Folks at home, welcome back to the Backyard Bass Pond where we got Bonnie, Clyde, and the rest of the gang. And it is hot here in Alabama right now. Last week we attempted to hand feed our pets. We wanted to get them to go airborne after a shiner, and we also tested some topwater lures in the pond. If you missed that video, I'll put a link down in the description because Liz and I are heading out this weekend to go to ICAST. So if any of you are going down there and you see us, stop us and say hello. But first, we got an important update with our turtle eggs. We have some exciting news. Our baby turtle eggs hatched. The funny thing is I have 5 eggs in there and I've got 3 turtles, but it looks like all 5 eggs have hatched. So I'm fixing to do a little bit of digging right around this egg and see if the other 2 turtles are up under the soil or if they just didn't make it. We got 3 lively ones. Yeah, that egg shell, there's nothing in that. There's nothing in that. That's 3. There he is. I don't know if he's alive or not. This is probably the first time he's ever seen daylight. Yeah, I think I just saw him move. Yep. Yep. Let me help you out of there, little guy. So rather than come up to the surface, he went down. These 3 are really lively. He's not moving very much at all. I don't know if he just hatched today or what. I thought we were gonna put a live stream up once they hatched and let you guys watch them hatch live. Alright, so we got 4 out of the 5. I believe the other little guy is gonna be right under here. There's the last shell, and there's nothing in it. Get them all washed off here. Oh, yep, I think, yep, there he is. First time he's seen daylight. This is cool. I've never had turtle eggs. This is my first experience with baby turtles, but it is pretty cool. Maybe I should have just let them come out naturally, but just one of these little guys, no, they didn't have to live up under that sand. So there we go. There's our 5 little baby turtles. We're going to need help identifying them. I'm fixing to start looking at some pictures. In case you guys didn't know, we rescued these turtles from right outside of a parking lot. The mom had buried them right beside a heavily trafficked road, and we just knew that if they hatched, they were going to crawl right out into the road and they wouldn't make it. So we had no idea what the mom turtle was, but we are about to do a little bit of investigating and see what kind of turtles these are. So we're going to get a good look at what the bottom of one of these little turtles looks like to help us identify it. It looks just like kind of yellow with black specks. So we feel pretty confident that the turtles are sliders, but we can't really tell exactly which one it is. So maybe one of you guys with a lot of turtle experience can help us identify it. But just based off the black marks on its yellow belly, we think it's either a red-eared, yellow belly, or a Cumberland slider. But help us identify it in the comments down below. Alright, so one of the first things I wanted to do was rinse them off. That way I could see how much of their yolk sac was still left. So after a baby turtle is hatched, they have a yolk sac. Let's see if we can get zoomed in right there. Focused. You can see that area right there. So that turtle's got a pretty decent amount left. Let's check another one. That one not so much. So that one probably hatched before the other one. So that turtle's probably going to be ready to eat pretty soon. Let's check this guy. It's about the same as the first one. So they don't necessarily have to eat when they still have that yolk sac attached to their shell. So now that the turtle eggs hatch, we have to find a place to put them. And if you watched from our last videos, we talked about building a pond right here, maybe even having it go under the stairs there and lead to another pond over here. And now that we've got 5 turtles, that may be a good idea. So this is going to be their permanent home. Unfortunately, we're leaving to go to ICAST here tomorrow. We're flying down to Orlando, so we're not going to have time to build their permanent pond. So it is time to start working on temporary housing until we get back. So this is our first time to ever hatch any turtles. So please guys, if I'm doing anything wrong here, leave a comment down below and let me know. But this is just a temporary setup. I got them a nice wide container. We're gonna put some river stones from over there at the pond. I'm gonna fill it up with just a little bit of pond water there on the bottom so they can either swim or they can hop up on a stone. And the good thing about that pond water is it's already cycled. We're gonna put a little bit of fake grass in there just for some structure for them to relate to. And I've heard you don't want to feed them in the area they live in, so this is the coolest thing ever. We got a feeding station. Turtle number 1, turtle number 2, turtle number 3. We're gonna actually put a little bit of water and some feeding pellets and what I've heard, some fish food. Actually let them get in there and feed and see if they'll eat. We probably won't keep them in that container. We'll probably separate these, but I thought that was pretty cool. All right, we got the pond water in. Now we're gonna add some rocks here, and you definitely don't want to add anything too steep to where they can, I'm already starting to see that that water is a little bit too much. So we're gonna pour a little bit out. Turtle Island right here in the center for them to get up out of the water. Yeah, that'll be perfect for them. Maybe add a little bit of greenery right there around it. Alright, I got the first little dude all washed off. See if we can get focused in on him. Now it is time to put him in the home. Let's just see what the first little guy thinks of his new spot. So the funny thing is all the other 4 turtles have buried themselves down in this vermiculite. We're about to do a little turtle treasure hunting and get them out of here, rinse them off, and then put them in the new temporary house we got for them. And it's really funny, I have no idea why they did that. Maybe it's a little bit cooler. Like I said, it's extremely hot right now here in Alabama, so maybe turtles just dig themselves down so they can get in a little bit cooler. But these little guys are going to be at the bottom, it looks like. Oh, I think I found one. Yep, look at that little guy right here. Oh, he's starting to get some humps on his shell. Yep. If you can see right there, those weren't there yesterday. He's starting to get a little bit of a hump right there on the top of his shell. Got one. He's sitting down there on the bottom, and here's another one. There we go. Here's the next little guy. Yep, he's starting to get some humps too on his shell. Man, they got down deep. Alright, so now it is time to rinse these guys off. Alright, time for a bath. 2 in, 3 in, and the last one. So we'll check their yolk sac one more time, and it's about the same size that it was yesterday. Still a little bit there. The funny thing is the last 2 I've seen have a little bit of a yellow tip right there on their nose. That's interesting. Turtle number 2. Both at the same time, like 2 little twins. These little guys are fun. And turtle number 5. And the funny thing is, guys, you're probably going to hear some fireworks in the background because it is 4th of July. These turtles may not get much sleep tonight, but happy 4th, folks. He said, oh, I see my buddies down there. Time to head on out. So it looks like they're all enjoying the water. We got 3 of them over here on this side together, and we got 2 over here together. So I know this is a lot of names, guys, but I'll let you name every pet that we've ever gotten, including all of our fish, turtles, everything. So good luck, but we're gonna need 5 names. So start leaving us some comments down below, and if I end up choosing one of the turtle names you guys leave, I'll send you out a prize package. Liz just gave me this little bush thing here. It's plastic, but I think I may put it down in there. You can tell that they're a little bit skittish, so I may like little hiding areas. I think I'll put it right here on this end. Yep. You can already see they're heading towards it. So that's something I can definitely tell that they like. They have migrated to all of the greenery to kind of get a little bit of structure and not be out in the open. You got 2 right there, and all the other 3 are over here. So I think we did a good job by giving them a little bit of shade. If you're new to the channel, this is our 300-gallon aquarium with our most aggressive bass, Moby. It's feeding time. It's about to go down. Alright folks, that's going to wrap up this video. Leave those comments below on what you think we ought to name the turtles, as well as any tips for raising baby turtles. We're going to be building their pond soon, so leave any ideas that you have for that as well. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we'll see you all next time.
Bonnie and Clyde were pretty looking people, but I can tell you people, they were the devil's children.